I am here. Yesterday was crazy. The Super Bowl thing was great. Hopefully that video. I've been running around, but hopefully that video. That night I shouldn't have been driving. I ain't gonna lie. Like it was crazy, but I want to make sure it's still published on my channel because it was kind of funny. But I'm like, I don't even remember what happened. I shouldn't. I was drinking way too much wine. I ain't gonna lie. I was hungover. I was throwing up. I'm just being transparent about this. I was drinking way too much. We were taking shots and stuff and drinking wine, but it was a fun little party. Like I said, I met another investor and like a real estate investor, and of course I was hanging with someone that was already an investor. So I was like, let me not turn this opportunity down. But yeah, I started my first a job yesterday was my first time since like 2014, I think, when I left my job and just decided to go full time internet marketing. At that time, I was basically making a lot of money from my book. So self publishing is what really was my first thing, and then with Amazon FBA was like flying off the hook. But like I said, the money wasn't managed right, and like I just basically got to start back over. So yeah, I did have to go back to work, but it's a pretty easy job, so it's not nothing crazy. It's only part time, a few days a week, just to get my money right. So yeah, um, I am going back to work. I need to do a video about that because the income is so inconsistent with internet marketing. You just never know. So yeah, I was like, I'll never go back to work and blah blah blah, but here I am. I don't look at it as a bad thing though because I can make some connections or whatever. I'm still got to schedule my test for my real estate license. I'm headed now because I got to get some uniforms for this new job I'm starting. Not uniforms, but I got to go shopping. It's a good excuse to go shopping. I'm going to go pick up my friends so we can get some stuff, some pants and some shirts, and yeah, I'm gonna find something cute, make it worth my while. So yeah, I'm already meeting a lot of good people, and this year is gonna be something else. I already know it. I'm just like thinking of all my blessings, and this job is gonna be really fun, really easy. So it's not like I'm like stressed or pressed. I'm just like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is something. Probably will end up staying at least a few years, honestly. So because it's like one of those like, why not? Why not do that? But yeah, that's what I've been up to. I was gonna go live yesterday, but I can't remember like when I had my GPS on. I got to make sure that I'm focused because I don't want to make wrong turns, and I'm like fidgety when driving. I don't really like driving like that. If I don't know where I'm going, I don't like driving pretty much. So yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on. About to hit out. I guess we're going to hit TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and maybe even Target. I really should have went to Gabriel Brothers because they always have the best, sales, get stuff for cheap. I like Gabe. But we'll see what they have, and then I'll probably just get a few now and then get some more later. But I'm only working like a few days a week, maybe 3, 4 days a week, so it's not bad at all. But it's something. It's a start. Another stream of income. You can't go wrong with that. You got to get the money. So yeah, good time. Seriously. Anyway, I was very upset about the game. Anyway, the halftime show was terrible. Let's be honest. Even though that the guy from Maroon 5, what's his name, Adam or something, um, that was pretty nice. And that was funny. The one lady was like, he can get as naked as he wants. He's not going to save this show. It was so funny. Like, he just kept taking off more and more clothes. I'm like, oh, wow, this is getting out of control. But gotta love it. Travis Scott hardly was on there. And then I'm like, does Big Boy even have any songs by himself? Like, oh, he was an outcast. It was just, I could feel like it was thrown together. And then someone mentioned, like, he did say in his one song, Ape Shit, he was saying that, I said no to Super Bowl, you need me, I don't need you. And I think it had a lot to do with Kaepernick and people supporting him, and a lot of people didn't watch. The T-Mobile commercials were really funny. I really like the T-Mobile commercials. That was really funny. I have T-Mobile too. T-Mobile commercials, they advertise a lot, and of course a lot of beer commercials, but I really didn't see that many good commercials. They weren't as, I thought the commercials were like what I said, my favorite. And some of them were funny, but some of them were were kind of stupid. But I mean, they're all stupid, but some of them were funny, stupid. Stupid funny. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, that is life. I'll definitely be going live now that I kind of know where I work now, as far as like the familiarity, whatever. I'm more familiar with where I'm going now when I do go to work, so I'll be able to go live or whatever and do little core vlogs such as this one. But yeah, so I'm thinking the days that I'm not working, I'll just work on business and stuff, and this will give me more money to invest back in, and I know what to do. Oh wow. Oh, she's here. I'm going to let y'all see her. Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I figured I'd save you from having to come all the way inside.
Inside of where?
My street.
I'm in here now.
You came back up?
I could. I'm live.
Wow! Oh, shit, this is crazy.
This is my girl. If you need any personal training, she's the one.
I'm the one. And you can check out my class.
She's a fitness expert. You're her. What's your website?
Legit Fit One.
Yep.com. But yeah, I've been doing car vlogs and going live.
Ooh.
I know, right?
What's the topic?
Oh, just vlogging about everyday life.
Okay.
What's going on, starting a new job, and being set back, and how online income can be inconsistent, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Well, yeah. This is the world we live in right now. Everything is too expensive. You gotta hustle.
Exactly. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go. I guess we'll hit TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Target.
Not Target.
Ross. Yeah, it'll probably be overpriced.
Oh, girl. Oh, I fucked it up. Well, actually, because I was going to look up some coupons.
Oh.
So we could do Target if you got Cartwheel.
I used to have an app. I don't know if I still got it on my phone.
Okay. And then,
but yeah, that would have been smart.
Well, we can Google it when we get there.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah. I thought about that. I was like, we have to do the things we like, because not spending money sometimes just isn't the option. And It's a nice pick-me-up, but it's just how much you spend.
Exactly.
How much you spend. Do it wisely. Be frugal.
Indeed. And I'm thinking about getting back on Instagram. I shut all my social media down. I'm thinking about getting back on Instagram. Because, like I said, I was watching this video, and he was like, yeah, Instagram and Snapchat are the only ones that's going up as far as stock price and stuff. But, I mean, people are on there. Instagram is the most engagement. So.
You know I love my Instagram, girl.
Yeah, and every time I go live on Instagram, I'm always getting a viewer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right now.
Well, yeah.
It's the next right? If I
go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, it's the next right. If I do this, I'll get back on self-growth.
That's how you go home.
Okay.
Home, waterfront. Oh, wait, now I can really compare it to you, because it used to not matter which way you drove.
I know.
But now this way's home. Keep moving closer to me.
I know. I'm starting to think if I could tough it out another winter, but I might as well. I like my little apartment, so yeah. I think I'm going to stay here 1, 2, 3 more years.
Just write a goal plan and a plan.
Yeah,
write a plan, girl. It's about to happen. I was thinking about it too. I was like, I wonder if I should just up and leave. But if I can just focus and put what I need to in here just to open a business, then I can leave I can get that business popping, maybe sell or hire management, and then I can leave and live in D.C. and have some income and start over and do school and stuff like that there. It's just here, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But I can do some good here if I can get a little money.
Right.
And Braddock is up and coming. There's a nice push. And it's back home, so
Right.
People are trying to buy my mom's house, girl. She's getting phone calls now. This is what gentrification is, everybody. When you are a homeowner in a nice neighborhood where you live, and because some certain type of people move in, and it's not just white people, but it's about money. When they bring in the people that have some money, then it sneaks up on you. And instead of just realizing that people have some for themselves here, you want to butt in and try and lead them in with money. Who doesn't want to have to fix up their house to sell it? Like that doesn't make sense. People really do struggle, but if they're doing okay where they have a home, why are people in here trying to take everything for a penance? Because if they buy my mom's $150,000 house and sell it for $500,000 after she moves out of it, what the fuck? $500,000? And Stanton Heights, for what reason? Why is the inflation? You only gave her maybe a little bit over what she was asking. These people are coming in here, and that's what gentrification really is, because it's not about kicking out the niggas. It's not about kicking out the bad seeds in the neighborhood, because wherever you go, there are people that don't got money and do shit for it that you don't want to see. And it's black, it's white, it's brown, it's yellow. It's red shit. I've seen all types of panhandlers and beggars. People just live like that.
Right.
But why do you come in and take? Because the cost of living is low. Show these people, oh, you don't know what money is. Let me take your shit. And then you just, come on now. Don't get greedy.
They're trying to buy it up. I ain't even hate.
Right? Mad because people that live there know all the places where they can save some money, so they don't go to all the bougie-ass stores. You park right there. You have to build that there because all the people moving into the neighborhood have that certain type of money. So you have to have something to appease them, but you mad because these people live here and don't shop at none of your stuff that you put there. Like, just ask the community what it needs. Ask the community what it needs. I'm going on a rant. I do like gentrification though. It makes everything pretty.
Yes, beautiful. Like the way they redid
all
these neighborhoods, beautiful.
I love it. I really do.
So it's a blessing and a curse in a way.
But it should be development, not gentrification. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Y'all be at peace.
It goes for income, just like that's all it is. Money. You got the money to live where you want. You got to get the money.
Get the money. Even though I feel like if they decided tomorrow to just make everything cost half as much as it does, there would be no, the economy would flourish. Stop being so greedy. Like, y'all got so much money. And some people can spend money and die and have never spent, 5% of what they had. Generational wealth is what's up. But now it's like, if it's causing people to live in poverty, why y'all keep wanting more?
Hey, if I was on the other side, I would keep trying to buy and invest too.
You can buy and invest. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but people gotta get out of poverty themselves. I think.
It's not that easy.
I get what you mean. I mean, that does have an effect.
But I would work harder for it. It's the amount. It's like how much you really need to be on it popping is too much. It's too much, and I feel like that's just like they make us chase this dream about money, have more.
Right.
But we should continue to want to provide for ourselves. But we have to come to terms with the world is not this rich. Y'all are literally counting fake things. If it's in its weight in gold, shit,
Yeah, only 3% is what, rich, or 2%, one of those.
it's so low.
And whatever you consider rich is like,
Basically what
stats
you
are bad
know.
though. Like America, a lot of people don't have the savings, a lot of people don't have the income. Like,
I feel like if we just,
middle class is disappearing, they say.
yeah, and it doesn't have to
Wait,
be
this
like
might be
that.
the wrong complex.
No, you're right. You're doing the right thing. Yay!
But yeah, this is a good topic though.
I mean, I ain't no socialist. I want to work. I like working for things. I don't mind that.
Right.
But I'm just like, at some point in time, we have to realize, like they did with the housing bubble, when you get greedy and base things off of numbers that aren't actually real, this is how you create economic crisis.
Right.
The best thing we can have is that we have consumers,
Mm-hmm.
and that opens it up into a whole different thing because at the end of the day, we might seem petty for complaining about generational wealth and, reduce things, but if that's the case, pay us more. Make the jobs worth doing it too, because the cost of living has increased, but job pay hasn't gone up. So equal something out. It's either, look, for the next 30 years, everything is half of what it is. This is the job standard that we're living at. Like, no more inflation. Let everybody catch up, because people go to work. If people are poor, working, and that's the bullshit.
Yeah, but it goes back to financial literacy, and some people just don't know. If you don't know, that's an excuse.
That's why it should be in public school. Teaching us bullshit algebra and
Because if
shit.
they knew, I think they would be better. But maybe they wouldn't. Maybe it's still, even if you know something, you might not do
No,
it.
it's proven. Like, better schooling creates people that are of worth and contribute to society, Like, and you have to teach them how to function. So, at the end of the day, if they're going to take money out of public schools, wherever we go, we got to find some money to pay for it. And all I'm saying is, whatever route we do, there's going to be a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out which one it is. I say pay me more so that I can, hire tutors and shit for my kids, if that's what it takes, because public school is the option, but I can supplement on the side. It's about how much time you spend with your child, too, and what you got to teach them.
Right.
But,
yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I will be live again